So you've always been successful with women. You have a ton of pre-selection on your Instagram. Specifically, you got a girlfriend the past like year.
Yeah.
Aside from your previous success that you already had, what would you say is the biggest change you've noticed in your life since you started dating Kylie?
Yeah, women are like blatantly coming after me now. I think that is
Blatantly, okay.
it's like they before they were coming. Like I'm not gonna say like again, I'm not Hugh Hefner, Dan Bilzerian. I'm not fucking like that. But what happens is for most guys, there's like some difficulty with women. They kind of give some pushback. When Kylie and I go out, like women want to come home with us. Like it's not, it's crazy. That's probably the main thing because I think what happened for me before Luke was there was this concept of like, because there were so many women on my social media, people were like, well, he's not girls would be like, I find him attractive, but he's not attainable. And then once Kylie attained me, then they started to realize, wow, he really was attainable. Maybe I should have gone out with him. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I should have given this guy a chance. Jesus Christ. And then you see see my pictures all over the place. You're like, I bet his business is doing well and blah, blah, blah. And then so I invite girls to parties. And I will say, since I've been with Kylie, the response rate for the events I've thrown has actually increased. Because I don't know, maybe I seem like more of a catch now that I have a girlfriend. I don't know, but yeah, that's one of the main differences that I've noticed as far as that's concerned.
Yeah, it's kind of funny how pre-selection is like the attraction on your Instagram. Yeah. It almost seems like having Kylie on your Instagram has added a form of comfort to your game because you're attainable.
Comfort. Yeah. Comfort seems like I'm attainable. I mean, it's kind of a weird message that it sends, right? I'm attainable once you can't have me. Once you can't attain me, now I'm attainable. So now you find me attractive. But you have to understand female nature and pay more attention to what they do and not so much what they tell you. Women will tell you what they find attractive, but you'll find that what they actually respond to is something very, very different. So pay attention to what they respond to. And that's something that I learned the hard way. I learned the hard way to because a lot of times you'll meet a girl and you'll be in a relationship and she'll complain about things and you'll do every single thing she asks you to do. And then as soon as you do it, she punishes you for it. Rather than, standing by your boundaries and understanding, the masculine traits that you had that made her attracted to you in the first place and not leaving those traits, then all of a sudden you are able to keep a girl for a long time.
Hey, Mike, so going off of you being in a relationship, right? And I know that a lot of our interactions with women, you can get a lot of not resources, but I guess if I can make the question a little bit easier, what's the point of having a girlfriend?
Oh, for me, I'm 46. I would like to have kids at some point. I'd like to get married. Kylie is, from every girl. So the thing is like this, right? As far as the point of having a girlfriend, I did not want a girlfriend. What really frightens me whenever I have guys come into the program and they're like, my main goal is to get a girlfriend. My main goal was to fucking have fun and enjoy my life. I met a girl who was outrageously attractive and then did everything to try to prove to me that she was loyal and an awesome girl. And like my apartment's perfectly clean. She feeds me. She's just an incredible woman who's incredibly loyal and terrific. If that wasn't the case, like for instance, the girlfriend position was created because Kylie was awesome. If Kylie wasn't awesome, I would probably just go back to being single. The point of having a girlfriend is it's one of these situations, like some companies don't have, like some NFL teams don't have a fullback because they don't need it. That's a position that only exists in some cases. Some companies don't have what's called a chief revenue officer. Some companies have a CRO. Some companies don't have a CRO. It's like one of these positions where somebody comes along and a candidate and they're so awesome, you need to put them somewhere as an executive. So you like make up a position for them. Michael Sartain's girlfriend is a position that was made up because Kylie was just so incredible. Does that make sense? That's the way I would recommend all you guys do it. I would recommend you're the CEO of your company before you hire another CEO. You just go ahead and be CEO yourself. Like I'm very happy being by myself. I need to find if I was going to have a girlfriend, I needed to find someone that I was actually happier with than being single. And 99% of the girls I was with weren't like that.
Gotcha. I guess I asked that because I feel like I've been in stints where I have a lot of fun with women, right? You have a bunch of good nights, but then you wake up the next morning after, right? Maybe she's sleeping on your bed, whatever the case is, and you're like, well, is this it? Right? Like, okay, maybe they get a little bit more beautiful, maybe they're a little bit more interesting, but it's like, does it really mean anything? Like, okay, we just had sex, great, but now what?